Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy once again, Sari Ibra. Thursday evening, 23rd of March 2023, a shocking documentary dubbed Gold Mafia, which was being produced by Al Jazeera and its undercover journalist team, shook the world. It is so appalling, it is so disgusting. It tells you how deep-rooted corruption has really affected Africa and Zimbabwe at large.
Good to see you, Ambassador.
Undercover reporters posing as Chinese criminals meet one of Zimbabwe's most senior diplomats.
Ambassador at large, I'm ambassador to 85 countries, but I'm the special envoy. I'm a representative of the president. That means I can sign contracts, I can sign treaties with government without the president getting involved.
Woman with a trip neck.
Hubert Angel is also an evangelical preacher
Fire the Holy Ghost!
who says he has the gift of prophecy with powers to heal the sick.
It takes the power of God, but it takes somebody to believe for something to happen like this.
Angel was personally appointed by President Emerson Mnangagwa to bring investment into Zimbabwe.
He is my first ambassador at large assigned to promote Zimbabwe brand.
Zimbabwe's economy has been devastated by corruption and more than 2 decades of sanctions imposed by the United States and Europe. The local currency has no international value. The country's biggest earner of US dollars is gold.
You want a gold? Gold, we can do it right now. We can make the call right now, and it's done with the president of Miners Association right this minute.
The president of Zimbabwe's Miners Federation is Henrietta Rushweya.
They want to invest in gold and buy gold and maybe send a private jet, picks up gold every week.
Oh, perfect. No, that's okay. Let's do it, bro.
$5 million can be cleaned every week.
We get gold worth $5 million every week. We take it out, bring another $5 million.
The ambassador is not bothered that the cash is being laundered.
It's money that cannot be declared in the country of origin.
We don't want to talk about.
He explains a plan to smuggle the dirty cash into Zimbabwe using his diplomatic status.
Right now I can put a bag like this with 1.2 billion and put a red tape written diplomat. That's it.
Under the Vienna Convention, states agree to exempt diplomatic luggage from airport searches.
It's a very, very easy thing. It will land in Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe can't touch it until I get to my house. Yeah, you can understand. So there can be a diplomatic plane.
Ambassador Angel, Henrietta Rushweya and President Mnangagwa did not respond to our request for comment.
An investigation by Al Jazeera has revealed some of South Africa's largest gold smuggling operation, exposing how these gangs help criminals around the world laundering billions of dollars while aiding government in circumventing international sanctions. This is so devastating. Trust me, when you watch the documentary, after this particular reaction, I'll leave the description. I'll leave the link in the description so you go and have a look at it. It is so sad, it is so shocking. The government, the people that will vote into power, that will expect more from them, are the ones doing more thievery, and the average African is struggling on the street of Africa. It is so sad, it's so heartbreaking. I don't have words to define it. You need to catch up this documentary. It is dubbed the Gold Mafia. And you know, always I tend to ask myself, what good did Christianity do to us? Because in this particular documentary, an angel, he claimed he's an angel. Apparently he's a prominent angel in Zimbabwe, and he has connections. He's actually using his connection to affect the lives of the average Zimbabwe on the street of Zimbabwe. I mean, then the amount of money these people are mentioning that they are moving in and out of Zimbabwe and some part of Africa is shocking. At one point, one of the guys claimed he moved not less than 40 million US dollars in and out of Ghana. It is so shocking, it is so alarming, and I just hope that my leaders, these African leaders, put a stop to this, because it seems like corruption is become a norm in Africa, which we should not encourage. We shouldn't encourage this. Like I told you guys before, I'll put the link in the description box so you can also have a look at the devastating and the shocking and the appalling behaviors of some of African leaders. We allow the white people to troop into Africa to make Africa not a dumping site, a mining site, destroying the life of the innocents, the poor and the innocent, the old and the children, destroying the life of us by making millions and billions of US dollars outside the shores of Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, this is why Zimbabwe is trending. This is why Gold Mafia is trending. This is why Al Jazeera is trending on all social platforms. I'll put a link in the description. You can catch up with the documentary in case you haven't watched it, and I'll keep you guys posted, because I understand it's a 4 episode of this particular documentary, and this is the first episode. And this first episode is actually shaking the world, because Al Jazeera have got over 1.4 million views in just a day of release. Cannot wait to catch up with the second episode, the third episode, and the fourth episode of this alarming discovery by Al Jazeera. Thank you, Al Jazeera, for the hard work done. Thank you everybody who came together to make this a reality. It's your boy once again, Sari Ibra. Do make sure you subscribe to this particular channel. It's a wrap.